Good luck out there.
Hello, hello, and welcome to actual Halloween night. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Let's see if we can pull in a vehicle real quickly that will get us around. Might even be able to do this a little faster. Let's try something that truly flies instead of my wheelie bike I've been using. Oh, quickly now. We mustn't miss it. So I want to check something up here in the north part of the map before we go back into the city for the main event. I'm very excited. Let's see if we can pull any of this off. I just want to check up here by Alamo Sea, as it is Halloween weather, you might notice. It's very orange during the day, very green during the night, stormy and foggy throughout. One of the prerequisites for the Bigfoot peyote, the peyote plants, which they also only seem to put out on Halloween or sometimes Christmas, special occasions. Hello there, so nice to see you in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Just a bit of spooky distraction. So occasionally they put out these peyote plants, one of which, under very, very rare circumstances, turns you into Bigfoot, or the Yeti, Sasquatch, whatever they like to call him. So I'm racing over to that peyote real quick before it gets too late into the night here. We should have a while in the early morning to check out the downtown event. Oh, won't it be fun? Absolutely. Hi to you as well. It is an absolute pleasure to see you. You have been in my thoughts constantly, and I hope you have a good rest of the Sunday there. I think it's up on this little ridge here. I'm going to check. We're getting into the green of the night. Oh, it's also very, very exciting. Alright, let me check. Someplace flat where it won't roll away from us. We should be able to hear, though it's hard to tell over the lightning, a little preview sound of what it might turn you into. I'm not catching it. I know there's a time range on this one too, and it makes me worried to try it too early without the sound indicator. However, I'm definitely not hearing any animal, let alone a Bigfoot type growl. Alright, let's briefly try it. There's only one way to know. I'll have to take off my pumpkin mask for this. Shame. I'm a small pigeon. Alright. Well, that's fantastic. That's not quite what I was hoping to achieve. I believe the time range is like after 3 a.m. for that Bigfoot one for some reason. It's very strange. I was not expecting to be taken that far away from things. Alright. Let's call in the oppressor again. So, I'll come back and try Bigfoot in a few hours. Let's get back downtown and see if the other event is popping off. I've lost my mask permanently. That's what performing ancient occult rituals to turn yourself into a pigeon will do. Costume ruined. Oh well. Alright, so you may see, even over the ridge line there now, a couple of lighted objects that do not usually appear. We were just looking at a couple of those over the ridge yesterday. But, oh, things are different today. Let's not go over the prison. Get me wanted. As soon as we crest the ridge line here, in fact, I'll try to head for this valley section to make it a little more cinematic. Withhold the reveal. We should see a little something over the city that I have been very excited about. I've not seen this yet myself. I cannot wait. The weather conditions are just stunningly perfect for it. Speaking of which, I'm going to start recording. Hooray. And just in time, this is the Halloween event 2021. Welcome to it. It's a very simple thing, but it makes me so happy. So, the UFO over the dam is back. Over the power station, you can see it back beyond there. The one at the Vinewood sign is back. The one at the observatory is back. And the one at the Courts Center on the far side is back. So all of the UFOs that flanked the city have returned. In addition to, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 downtown UFOs? So 5 on the ridgeline, 6, is that maybe a 7th over there? Ooh, there's an 8th on the far industrial side. You can just barely see it. So there's a whole handful, maybe 8, maybe 7, and I'm miscounting, but oh my goodness, it's amazing. Let's get up nice and high. There's one right over the maze bank. If you get close enough in a flying vehicle, it will EMP you. However, there goes my footage. Which is why I've been using that wheelie bike. Hilariously, the glide wings of the wheelie bike do not have that same issue. Cancel that recording. Let's get the wheelie bike in play. It's probably our best bet at this point. I love this weather. Just to see a UFO hanging out under the freeway back there. What a treat. Alright, Arena Workshop. Oppressor, there it is. Good, good. This should get us there. Oh, hey guys. There's one I actually want to show you. The one over the main park. Where did you put that? Oh, good. I love this weather, too. This is amazing. Let's get back into Footage Town. And I think this is the park one I want to show you. It's very interesting. Before, when you got close enough, the lightning strike went off and the UFO disappeared. Now you can actually get right up under it, and the light is like real. It extends all the way down. So it isn't just a sky special effect. It's actually a source of light being generated from the sky, or perhaps it's being helped a little by an invisible light source from below. Due to my cheekbones, I'm beginning to suspect. But either way, it's really cool that there's sort of like a little ground area to it as well. It's not just a sky special effect. Let's check out this one down by the industrial section. So, for whatever reason, the UFO cannot EMP my glide wings. You can't boost while you're in the air anyway, so it doesn't really affect it. Sort of invincible to aliens. I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm sort of invincible to aliens, so take from that what you will. It looks like it must be down by the airport, maybe? I'm just curious what the location of this far southern one is. It seems to be kind of on its lonesome out here. Whenever you're out of range of the UFOs, you can get a little boost of rocket speed. Oh, what a treat. So yeah, it's like right over the main LAX building there. Fair enough. I don't know if they're just, known locations in GTA that they're visiting, popular museums and observatories, or if there's any reason for the locations. I would love to believe that there is. Wow, I'm still not used to seeing that over the main downtown part. It's such a stunning image. Let's go check out the one by the Court Center as well. I just want to have a lot of footage of all of the different locations. That'll make me happy. Then finally I can rest and be satisfied. I don't want to get too carried away with this, too. We could try to make it back in time for Bigfoot at 3 a.m. We have another 2 hours or so before that. I don't know if it's truly going to work. Like, I don't know if Halloween weather counts as foggy weather. It could be that it's just a very severe thunderstorm, and it seems foggier than normal because of the green. So that one's like right over the roller coaster there. That'll be fun for the kids. Take a little ride you'll never forget. This one I think we saw yesterday. It should just be the one over the court center. So, in the next 2 hours, let's head back to downtown. Those are the ones I'm kind of most interested in. We may be able to make it to the roof of Maze Bank. I'd kind of like to. Especially while the big event is going off. That would be fun. Also, I'm seeing your highlighted message in the chat there, but I think I missed what it was about. Is it about the videos? Sure if I missed another one, but if the what do you think is about the video tributes, I am incredibly honored. I'm a little bit emotional about it, and teased. Oh, teased beyond belief. If that's not what you're asking about, the response is going to be very confusing, but I'm teased beyond belief. I love this weather. This is so much fun. Alright, so I just want to get into my apartment here and make sure we still have enough time. Yeah, 1 hour to spend on this, and then I'll race to the north. I think I have to get into my office, and then from my office I can go to the roof. I'm not sure why you can't just hit the roof from there. I'm so glad you guys get to see this with me. Thank you for humoring me lo these many days. This is finally the big event I've been excited about, that they've been teasing. I will have to, jumping back to the subject of the videos, I will have to give a proper cheers to you all today in tribute. I'm warming my chest hairs now, fear not. So this is the tallest building in the game, the coolest possible place to check out some UFOs, and also the location of one right above us. Get a little bit of footage here. Oh, it's cool. Oh, I'm having such a time. This is crazy. Love the storm, too. That's just making it. Alright. We can come back and look at that footage anytime. I do have a parachute. I'm double checking. Let's try to get back down to the bike. Whee! Back down to the bike. Alright. And we've made it. Running for Bigfoot. This is probably enough footage for now. I will save that, and we'll start recording again when we get up north. So I don't know what the end game is here. Like, typically with the UFOs we've seen on the days leading up to this, if you get close, it lightnings and disappears, and then if you don't get close, you just watch them from a distance. At 4 a.m., I think it was, a huge burst of lightning would go off. To pardon all the static interference there, it's the alien invasion. A huge burst of lightning would go off and remove all of the UFOs at once. So I don't know if that is true here as well, since none of them disappear individually. And if it will also happen at 4 a.m. or what. This weather is stunning. I wish there was a way to activate this year-round. Just a hell of a time. Anybody think it would be dangerous to fly through this power tower? Would that be dangerous to do? No, I'm sure it's fine. I'll stop doing tricks. Make it there quickly. Bigfoot awaits. No slow glides back to Earth. You're not Icarus. Stop it. There was one when it was in its middling section here. They started at the top of the map near Chiliad, then they kind of came down here to the desert. There's one of those satellite stations back there. No time to turn around. This is a real Sodom and Gomorrah type situation. There was one of those satellite stations back there that's like pointed the opposite way from all of the others. And way back in the day, like back on the 360 versions, PS3 and 360, there were scientists that would like gather around, like people in lab coats would gather around just the dish that was pointed the other way. And sometimes you would see like security agents, like vague Men in Black type figures. And then they removed all that in like the Xbox One version, and people didn't gather there anymore. So it's interesting that one of the UFOs hovered specifically over that satellite dish as a sort of reference to the past. Or perhaps total coincidence, and I've gone crazy. Almost there. Here's our little ridgeline. Let's try this one more time past 3 a.m., which it is. Bravo. Except for the fact that I guess I already used it today, becoming a pigeon. That's weird, because it still, like, vibrates for just a second. Or maybe it's the lightning that's tricking me. It would vibrate if it existed. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not misassuming and it's this lower ridge. I don't believe it is. The good news of all of that is, confirmed absolutely for sure, the snow effects that they bring, usually once around Thanksgiving and once around Christmas, is a confirmed fog effect. And that would absolutely spawn Bigfoot. So I'm just hoping that they bring the peyote plants back as another holiday event. But it may be worth me taking some time after I'm done editing this afternoon to come by and try it again. Maybe if I can change into Bigfoot for sure, I can start streaming real quick or something. But I think I've lost my ability or my opportunity for the night. So let's just enjoy the ambiance until morning, and maybe we can see what happens to these UFOs when the spawn time arrives. It'll be a nice little, short, sweet, alien-infested session. I should, if we have any time at all, take advantage of a wardrobe to change back into costume. I'm sorry, my pumpkin head was removed from us by a wild pigeoning. It's so slippery out here. I can barely grip my bike with my muscular thighs. But I'm trying my best. My muscular thighs trying their best. So yeah, here's the radio tower. It's like all of them are kind of pointed vaguely north. And then there's one that's like, I love the West. Ah ha ha. That's the one the UFO was hovering right over. But also in the past had creepy scientists. Ooh, what are they up to? What are they up to with their welding goggles and such? Nobody knows. That's what makes them so creepy. If you're listening to this, perhaps from a viral laboratory while wearing a long white coat, I don't mean to single you out. No, it's not personal. I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Thank you for whatever it is you're doing. Smart person, you. I'm just sitting around playing games, getting wet on my thigh bike. I don't have any room to talk. Or call anyone creepy. Let's be honest. Those were some rough bushes. Alright, we're back into the city. Must be nearing 4:30. Which is strange now that I think about it. Yeah, 5:30 and they haven't despawned. Usually they disappeared at 4 o'clock, I think. Let's see what happens when it comes up to around 6 a.m. That'll be sunrise-ish. So it'll be very interesting if they stay past sunrise. This is actually a pretty good spot to look at them, too. Let's head back there. Nice and easy. This gives a nice view of all of them at all angles. I actually like it. See the ridge line and the downtown options. Alright, I'm going to start recording again, just in case. Nearing 6 a.m. We may actually get to see some UFOs in the daylight at this point. I'm sure, having said that, they're now going to rob me. But no, it's quite clearly daylight. Even now, it's happened. The prophecy has come true. What are you guys doing? You're going to be seen. You can't erase this many memories. People are waking up. They're starting to eat croissants and scones. They're going to remember all of this, fueled by croissants. I did not expect them to hang around this long. I'm interested. I'm a little fly curious. What are you doing? Is he wearing a bulletproof helmet? I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would too, at this point. I can't believe it, almost 6:30. Up, they're flashing. Aha! And they've disappeared. So it seems like 6:30 was the cutoff time. They all started flashing their little abduction beams 2 or 3 times, and then it's daylight again. Just a dream that you had once. Nothing important, really. I am confused and titillated, and I loved it. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's see if we can race back down to the beach while it's still such a lovely Halloween weather situation. And I will replace my pumpkin head, and then I can finally let you go. Thank you for checking out the event with me. I really liked that. It's nice after 8 years of speculation to be given a little dog treat of something. It's not an interactable, flyable UFO. They still have time. You still have time to impress me. But this was amazing. I'm so glad. Tried to say grateful and glad, and I just ended up saying glad. Like a nice old pie-making lady. So, you enjoy that. Alright, mask shop. I got distracted by the beauty of the beach. Its red sands. The shininess of my bulletproof helmet, etc. Very close. Glad I was wearing this helmet. Alright. Probably stop recording for now. Thanks, recording. Thanks, you red beach. And scene. Alright. Pop this back on. I am 100% dressing as Man in Lysette. My cultural inspiration for the holiday. And dare I say best friend? Should I go so far as to say best friend also? No, I'm getting word from Man in Lysette's lawyers. It's just not going to be allowed. Evil pumpkin. That's more like it. So sorry we didn't get to wear this throughout the session there, throughout the footage. Aha, the storm has passed. Now that I'm dressed as the evil pumpkin, I am the storm. I really like that event. They do give you quite a few little goodies there between the UFOs, the slashers, Christine's car, or the Christine car, etc., etc. The weather. I liked it. It really pulled out all the stops. So, there's nothing quite so cool to show you in the daylight hours. I will end the session here while it maintains peak cool. But I sure do love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be getting a cheers video out to you soon. An homage to an homage. And sponge up both my cheers and my tears about it. Thank you. I will see you guys again soon. One more salute from the evil pumpkin. Let me zoom in at you. Oh, I've magically turned around. That was creepy. Alright, here we go. Smooches for now. Smooches with many teeth. Evil pumpkin smooches. There. He's finally doing it. He's finally agreed to comply. Stop struggling. Bye for now.